depending on the metric that you use, Kentucky's #1 in child abuse, and that's untenable in my view. So we want to make sure that we have enough dollars and enough resources to really build out our child abuse and human trafficking prosecution and prevention office. So that's another area where I think we can use a few extra dollars to help, one, really end the scourge of child abuse. Look, anytime you have a child that is subjected to child abuse, there's a loss of innocence that's involved in that process. And we need to be in the business in the AG's office of being a voice for the voiceless, the marginalized, the downtrodden, those who cannot speak for themselves. So we have committed in the coming months to put forth a manual or a toolkit to help our prosecutors, our Commonwealth's attorneys, and county attorneys to an extent, better prosecute cases in the child abuse arena, how to better interact and engage with our investigators on the ground when it relates to these cases. But that's an incremental step that we're taking here in the near term to focus on this issue. I hope that folks and advocates in this area that deal with child abuse on a regular basis recognize that we're really putting a commitment towards ending these abuses and confronting this challenge, and there'll be other ways that we can do that as well.
And collaboration with other state agencies, the Cabinet for Health and Family Services, the Department of Community-Based Services in particular, charged with that child welfare component. So I imagine there'll be some cross-collaboration with that.
Absolutely. Look, I often tell folks that when it comes to the public safety challenges that we have here in Kentucky, there's no Republican or Democratic designation by those. So I'm willing to work with whomever, whether it be executive branch leaders, our local and state prosecutors, other elected officials, advocacy groups, other stakeholders, bringing everybody to the table. One of the primary abilities that the Attorney General has, this office has, is as a convening authority, getting the appropriate players together in the room to make meaningful change for the Commonwealth as it relates to our public safety challenges.